Hey guys, Shima Life bringing another video. And today we're going to be talking about a very important topic. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Where have you been? I'm confused.
I'm back, baby!
Really?
Really?
Is that true, Fluff? He's back?
I'm back!
Oh, yo, you're gonna get dissed in 2 seconds by one of my fans.
You're hurting the dog and you better not do that.
Remember when she says I was dancing too hard?
Dancing too hard.
She says I was shaking around so hard, but it was in fast motion. Of course it's gonna be. Man.
That goes to that award to that girl for being one of the stupidest people on this planet.
That was kind of scary.
Dancing hard and fast with him.
I don't know.
Crazy.
But yeah, so I guess what we're talking about today, your favorite topic. Right
What?
here. You don't know?
No.
Your newest job? Wink wink.
What's my newest job? Wink wink.
Scaring people.
Oh yeah, your favorite.
Your favorite. Oh. Okay. Your favorite people. I finally got this for once.
Oh yeah, right?
Yeah,
That didn't take you forever to get. I've been having one of them, Dan. Where have you been?
Yeah, but now I don't have to ask you for any favors, really.
Yeah, you do. You still ask me for favors.
Like what?
How do you do this? How do you do this?
Yeah, because I don't know how to use a MacBook.
Why not?
But yeah, so anyway. So today we're going to be talking about Paul's Halloween job this year.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you my experience inside the thing. So basically, Paul works at a Halloween trail, right?
Well, it's
Halloween
done.
trail? What is it, a trail?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, it's done. It's to
walk through a
the
trail.
other day was his last day. Yeah, a walkthrough. It was like a Halloween walkthrough trail thing.
Only on weekends.
Only on weekends, and it was called Gravity Hill.
Nope.
Right? No, yeah,
Nope. Wrong.
it's Gravity Hill.
Nope. Nightmare at Gravity Hill.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Gravity Hill. Okay, Nightmare at Gravity Hill.
There you go.
Good stuff, man. Let me tell you, this is gonna be a fun story for Paul.
Really?
Yeah, he's got thing crazy over here.
No.
You probably heard the whole story when we were walking through, and other people probably like.
Kind of, yeah.
Yep, I could see it now.
But talking about it makes me sad because I want to work.
Oh, you want to work?
And I can't work until next year now.
Oh, that's boring. They should
It's
have a
over.
Christmas trail.
What would you do?
You're gonna be
kids.
You wanna hold
my hand so you get a present?
No, you gotta be Santa, and Santa has to sit in your lap.
I'm not fat. I'm not even
There's a
big
pillow.
like...
That's what pillowcases are around for. Okay, I'll be Santa, and I'll put pillowcases.
No, you need someone else.
And then I'm gonna be like, and what's his name? Tuna. My friend Tuna's gonna be the elf. Because he's short, and I'll be like, and then all the people will be sitting in my lap. Hopefully, people my age, woman.
I don't think so, Dan.
And I'll be like, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Alright, well, we're getting off topic, Dan.
What would you like this year for being such a good girl?
Naughty, good girl. What?
No, okay, anyway, back on topic here. So what do you call it? So basically, this is how it started. The line was like 2 hours long, probably, right?
Probably.
No, it was like an hour or
What
something.
time did you guys get there?
I don't know.
You don't know.
8 o'clock.
Really?
8:30.
And what time
And we didn't go until like 9:30. So like an hour and a half it took to get in front. And basically me and Alexis and his Paul's family.
And my good friend.
And Odalis,
His
best friend. I guess what happened was we were all there waiting on this long, long line. And then like what happened, I guess, like we were waiting forever in the cold. And we moved slowly. And while we were in line, they had this thing on the screen, like I guess a television thing. And all they showed was rated R bloody movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
To make you
it was disturbing me, man.
Really?
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
how you get ready for
after
it.
a while, it kind of got annoying. It was like, God, turn this off.
Why?
And then I prayed to God. I was like, God, turn this off. I need
did it turn off?
Put something good on it.
Did it turn off?
And the next thing you know, right after I said that, then they show something that has nothing to do with Halloween or blood.
Can
you believe it? I don't know.
The rock song?
No, it's some commercial with like girls in a convertible or something. I was like, yes! But then of course I went back to the blood after that. After that long music video of girls in the convertible.
It was that long?
It was at least 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Which is probably the most peaceful time of that line. And then during that line waiting thing, I guess there was a girl who was taking major drugs, and the cops showed up and gave her a cup of water.
What?
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 There was a girl who looked
I heard that, but the cop went there to...
No, the cop gave her a cup of water, because I guess, like, the water is supposed to help you if you're not, like... What do you call it? When you
messed up?
Messed up or something? I don't know. What is it? Fucked up? Yeah, I like that.
Say it.
Fucked up. Anyway, yeah, she was fucked up, and what happened was, I guess, that she had a daughter.
Did they kick her out?
I don't know what happened. I don't know if she went home or what. Or if she went through the trail, but she looked really bad according to Dallas or something.
And Allison.
Oh, Allison said that too? Oh, yeah?
And Mom.
Oh, I couldn't see her that much. Anyway, as you can see, I have a snake over here choking me.
Really?
Yep. I'm supposed to be a bunny who's getting eaten by a snake.
Alright.
Yep. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that. Look at that.
Is that where you were yesterday?
No.
You were?
Yesterday I was Indiana Jones.
Oh, really?
As everyone says, but I thought I was an illegal hunter.
Yeah, Dan Hooploop, the illegal hunter, coming to
yeah. Dan Hooploop, the illegal hunter, coming to a college near you.
And then the guy said, if you didn't kill 4 people, delete 3,000 emails, and I'm fine with you.
Yeah, it's making fun of Hillary, I think.
Yeah, because he loves Trump.
Yeah, that's scary. But anyway,
they're both bad.
Nah.
Yeah, they're both terrible.
Better.
They're both
But
terrible.
anyway, we're not talking about politics. That's something you say for tuna.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? Wait, so where were we again? We were with the drugs?
Yeah.
Okay, so the girl was on drugs. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if she went inside or went home.
Was she far away from you guys?
No, she was like right behind us. Not like right behind us, like the next section.
Oh, the next
back.
Row?
Yeah, or maybe 2 sections back.
Mm-hmm.
So then what happened after that was, I guess, like, we finally made it to the front, and we were talking to the woman. I guess she owns the Jet Stadium, she said it or something.
Yeah, well,
her brother or whatever?
the uncle.
Or the uncle, or brother.
Yeah,
or
the
something.
uncle built, like, the Giants and Jets Stadium.
Yeah, so...
Is that what she was telling you?
Well, we asked her. I guess your mom asked her or something.
Oh, really?
She says, something, I don't know, something.
She's like, my son told me.
Oh, yeah, and then the woman said, oh, that's my brother or uncle or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So,
it probably was her brother, but that kid was his uncle.
So then what happened was, we went in, that's when it all began. We all, like, started getting a little bit scared because, just starting out there.
Yeah.
The heart starts to drop slowly.
Yeah.
So then, were you like the first person? Oh,
no,
well, the first person was boring as hell. I don't even think he scared me. But the first person that actually scared me was you.
Really?
So, well, we were walking, so we walked past the guy. We walked past the guy, and we're going down this trail. I don't remember all the rooms, so I might be off a little bit. But we're walking down the trail, and all of a sudden you hear Paul doing, ah! Ah! Ah!
What? I didn't do it like that.
Yeah, man.
I didn't do it like that.
Yeah. You did it like that.
Right.
We were like, ah! Ah!
Not even.
Yeah, man, that was you.
Okay, whatever.
That second one was you. Anyway, he was screaming at the top of his lungs, and I fucking jumped out of my pants or something. Like, I did not see Paul coming out of there. He just, like, pops his head up and screams. Every time he got me, too. It wasn't just the one time. He kept going for it. He kept popping his head up like he was a bobble.
3 times, I think I got you.
Yeah, he got me all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was scared. Every time I screamed and stuff, I was like, oh, God! So then what happened next is, you know, after you, I don't remember because I should have done this the night after the show. Because I'm gonna forget a lot. What was next? I'm just gonna tell you the important scenes,
Okay.
the good stuff, the
Okay.
ones that really got me scared. Okay, so the next scene that was really important. You know, we had some boring stuff, but
Oh, yeah?
I remember the movie theater you were telling me about.
You like that?
Yeah, it was good.
Was
Not
it
really scary.
set up cool, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I'm remembering things now you're talking to me. Okay, so first off, the next part that I really enjoyed was, I guess, like, there was this girl, right?
Uh-huh.
Who was getting dragged. You probably know who I'm talking about.
Maybe. I don't know.
The girl was, like, pretending she was getting dragged away, and then I guess, like, your mom was like, Dan, help her! And then that's when my name started getting known in the whole maze. Like, it just spread around like wildfire. And then that's when they started picking me as the victim and stuff for a whole maze. So, because your mom got me into it. Because I guess, like, I was already scared after I walked a little bit. Like, I was running away because there was people scaring me. I don't remember the people that scared me, though. But anyway, so the girl says, Dan, help me! And
Yeah.
so and she said, help me, Dan! And then I grab her hand, but then I'm thinking in my head, nah, I'm gonna let her go. So I start walking forward. I felt bad as hell, but I could have got that girl's number.
Hey, man. You're not a ladies' man anymore.
Yeah.
You just disappointed all the ladies out there.
Nah, if it was someone I knew, I probably would have, like, risked my life for them.
Really?
Yeah. You know what they say, woman before men.
Really?
You don't think so?
I guess so.
Isn't that the new motto? Like, just like how like bros before hoes or something? But it's like woman before men.
What? Whatever that means.
But that doesn't involve the bro code.
Really?
That doesn't interact with that. Anyway, back on topic. So I let go of her hand, and I was like, man, at least I have her cooties in my hand.
Is that what you were taking?
I didn't want to wash my hand, but I also, at the same time, I didn't know what she looked like. So I was like, ew, is this good cooties or bad cooties?
That's nice, Dan. Ooh.
Well, I don't know what this girl could be crazy or something.
Really?
You don't even know these people, he said. You don't know everyone that works there, he said. Right?
Barely.
So, I don't know. But this is going to get funnier, watch.
Okay.
So,
I'm waiting.
so then what happens is, I keep going, right? And there's this, like, one section that you go through the... I don't know if this was later or before. No, I'm going to talk about the dark hallway first.
Okay.
Okay, so we were Oh, no, I'm going to tell you about this one guy that almost scared me, but he didn't.
Okay.
There was jump scares. Like, there was guys that came out of nowhere,
Uh-huh.
and I almost shit my pants. But hold the phone for a second. So they kept jump scaring me because I was in the front. I was the one who was leading the group and Allison, you know Allison, Ernie's girlfriend. She kept no, it's girlfriend. I know it is.
Girlfriend.
They just don't want to admit it.
Okay.
Anyway,
Besties.
if that's what you want to call it. Anyway, so Allison, she was right behind me, and she's pushing me into all these people.
Uh-huh.
Like, she keeps pushing me forward and says, hurry up, Dan! And I'm like,
You shouldn't be doing
I'm
that.
like, Jesus Christ, woman, I'm trying to walk. And I was scared, because I was kind of stopping, and plus they were, like, all the way behind me and stuff, so I didn't want to, like, go separate from them, but she kept pushing me forward. And I was like, I'm not leaving the group. And then, like, I guess, like, Dallas and them were trying to stay as far back from me as possible because they wanted to use me as a test dummy to see if there's any danger ahead. So, anyway.
Joke's on you.
So then what happened was Allison pushed me into this one guy that was walking out, and I banged my head into his head.
And what did he say?
No, I was upset at Allison. He didn't say anything. But anyway, so back to the story. So there was this one jump scare. But I saw him coming.
Okay.
Because by the time I got to him, like, if I had waited there a little longer and didn't turn around the corner, I wouldn't have seen him walking up. But he would have been scaring the hell out of me. This guy was crazy.
What was he
So-
wearing?
I don't remember.
Really?
I don't remember. It was so dark. I wasn't
Was
really
it
paying
flashing
attention.
on and off?
No, it wasn't flashing lights.
Okay.
No, but okay, so this, I don't remember. This guy was like walking around a corner. I don't know. He might have been like some kind of serial killer or something.
Okay.
So he was walking around a corner, and the only reason I knew he was coming was because I was going fast as hell and run. You know, I wasn't running, but I was like walking around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And when I walked around the corner, I saw him coming up. So he was about to scare me, but I beat him to it. And then I said, "Oh God, they're gonna be in for a treat, Allison or something."
Yeah, well, you were that ahead of them?
Yeah, well, no, I was right in front of them, but I don't know. I guess they were going slower than me.
Oh, okay. Was
But-
Allison scared?
I don't know if Allison went ahead too, or if it was. I think it was more like they scared Mary and Dallas and them or something.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
it
So
Allison?
the guy like puts his head around the corner and does like that scaring thing. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he screamed or he did something.
Was
No,
Al-
you know how they do it.
Yeah, was Allison scared?
Nah, she was getting crazy. She says, "Wow, you got mad stinky breath." And stuff or like, something like that. She was dissing this guy. She says, "Yo, get out of my face with that stinky ass breath." Oh, Jesus.
That was Ernie was saying.
I don't know.
Was it?
He was silent.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Alright.
So she was kind of annoying that night. But, like, I couldn't get her to stop
So
pushing
Mom
me.
and O'Dallas was scared?
Yeah,
the
I
most?
guess like they were scared because the guy was coming out in the corner right when they were coming up or something. I don't know. So the guy scared him, and we kept walking forward.
Uh-huh.
So the next room I want to talk about, I don't know all the rooms, like I said. There was lots of jump scares, but we're going to talk about the important stuff that I remember, because it was the scariest. Anyway, so the next one, I don't know. I'm going to just talk about the dark hallway with the... Oh, no. Okay,
We
so...
already talked about the dark
No,
hallway.
listen. No, we didn't.
I thought you said that guy almost tried scaring me.
No, this was a different hallway.
Oh, okay.
This was one that was creeping up on me, and I saw him coming, remember?
Okay.
So anyway, so next up is like you know those like inflatable balloons that you have to squeeze through, and right before we got there, we were talking about. I was like saying, "Oh, Mary, you're claustrophobic, aren't you?" or something. This is crazy. Like, and then we walk. You know, like the balloons are like so close together, and it's like you're in someone's stomach getting
You have
digested.
to walk through it?
Yeah, you had to walk through it. It's like you have to squeeze through, like you're getting digested from a stomach or something.
Scary.
So we walked through that one, and then there's an even tighter one and a longer one that we had to walk through. So there was two
Did
of us.
Mom do it good?
I don't know how she made it through there without being sick. I thought your mom was claustrophobic. She told us, right? So then next up, the next part was I thought literally after I got out of those, I thought someone was gonna. They should have done that. Like after you leave pop out of the balloon part, someone just jumps right in front of you or something and scares the hell out of you. That would have been cool. But no one did. Twice. So then the next part is, I guess there was this dark hallway, right? And you know the hallway with the flashing lights on, off, and this hallway is fucking dark as hell. I can't see. Like
That was the guy with the clown mask, huh?
I'm not sure.
And did he have a broken arm?
Oh, I'm not sure. I was shitting myself at the time.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, it was dark at the first part. Like you couldn't see anything.
And then he flickered it
no,
on and off?
no, listen, no, it was dark as hell. Like the first room, it was before there. So it was dark as hell, and I was like, "Where are we supposed to go?" And everyone was like telling me, "Hurry up" and stuff. But I didn't know where the fuck to see. I don't know which way we were going and stuff. I was like touching walls and stuff. I couldn't see. Man, they made that room dark as hell.
Yeah.
I was about to have a heart attack. And then next up, we go around, we find our way through, and then we're in this hallway, and it was dark. Then all of a sudden, lights start flashing, like on, off, on, off. So I'm walking like very slowly. So I'm walking down the hallway, and out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, this guy with a mask on pops up right in front of me. Like, he just teleported there or something. Like, I literally did not see him walk down when the lights were flashing. He must be good as fuck. Like, how the hell do you just, like, randomly come right in front of me? Like, he's standing right in front of me.
Did you scream?
I fucking screamed and I backed the fuck up in there. I backed the fuck up in your uncle, and he got upset with me a little bit.
What did he say?
He was like, "God damn," but he didn't know what I was doing, cause I don't know. I guess he said something about he thought the guy was coming towards us or something, trying to chase us or something. I don't know. Something like that. But no, I banged into Ernie because I was like, I did not see that coming. Like, the guy literally popped up from nowhere.
That's crazy.
I didn't even see him walking down. He just, like, the light came on. I was like, holy crap! That was the worst. I was screaming.
Yeah?
So that was like, it almost gave me a heart attack. I thought I was going to faint.
That's nuts.
Like, I almost died. You would have had to put me on a stretcher in a second. After that, my heart dropped.
Yeah.
So then next up, we were in the... Well, I'm just going to say this because you told me about it. There was a movie theater there that was pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
And there's all these dead bodies. But I didn't get scared. No one came after me in that one. I don't know why. I guess they didn't know my name in that section. Or something. But anyway, so they're all coming. Maybe it's because I was going far ahead. Or I was, like, fast. But, so they start walking out after I'm already halfway there. I think they did jump in front of me and try stopping me. I just went forward. So anyway, then the next room, you weren't in the zombie room that day, were you?
No, I was in the church.
Oh yeah, you're the screamer, yep.
Yeah, I was in the church.
Okay, so next up, this is Paul's favorite story that I'll tell him.
What? With the chainsaw?
No, that's the last story.
Okay.
This is the next story. Okay, so this is the next, this isn't scary, more like, whoa, baby.
Really? This one?
So what happened? Oh, there was a clown, though. Oh, I never told you about this. Right before that, there was actually, somewhere in that maze, there was like a clown, which kind of was creepy.
When he was laughing?
He was trying to like make that voice, and I was like, oh, God.
Well, he was laughing, right?
Yeah, he was laughing.
He was doing real good? Yeah, I worked with him.
I don't know if he was like laughing or not, I don't remember. But he was talking in such a weird way. Like, he was like, hey, kids. Or,
What? What?
No, you know how, like, he had that like pedophile voice going on. I don't know.
Disappointed. No, I'm joking. He was cool.
No, he was going crazy or something.
He was good.
I guess so. He called that good.
And his paint was on glowing.
I wasn't really looking.
But yeah, his paint was glowing. Because I had the same.
So next thing that happened was, there's this person that leads us to this door, and I guess it's like supposed to be a mental hospital or something. So the mental hospital, we open up the door, and there's 3 people in there, and this is Paul's favorite right here.
Okay.
So
my favorite story.
So there's one. So there's this one girl that pops out right when we come in, and this other guy. So the girl's like talking like Harley Quinn and stuff, which whoa. Baby.
What?
It turned me on.
Delete this video right now.
The way she talked. She was talking like she was just like Harley Quinn and insane and stuff. And it was like...
What? What?
It hit me in the feels, man.
The feels? What the hell?
Isn't that what they use these days in the cool slang?
Yeah, because you're cool.
Yeah, man.
You're in the cool club.
Yeah. So
Only
they
with the
so
cool
kids.
kids.
So when I heard her talk like that,
spell with a K instead of a C, because that's how you spell cool.
So when I heard her talk like that, she was talking like a nut job.
You're like, oh yes, baby girl.
I was like, whoa. She can strap me down and torture me. My favorite line. Remember, we're like, dangerous woman. She can strap me down and torture me.
I don't think she won.
I wish she did. This girl was a nut job, and you know I like nut jobs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I'm serious though. She turned me on. The way she was talking. I'm surprised you don't think that's hot.
Oh yeah, it's hot.
If a girl says stuff like in that tone, whoa, baby.
Oh, that's terrible.
Anyway, I'm scaring my fans.
You are very scaring your fans.
Not
You're gonna lose like 100 subscribers.
I am, man.
And like a million dislikes.
Or
and that one like.
Or I will
get like negative.
Or
likes.
I'll be so funny that everyone laughs and they'll make me gain 100 subscribers and get 10 million likes.
Let's see that happen.
You never know.
I know, you never know.
Anyway, so that, and the girl looked gorgeous too in her insane outfit. She had the stray jacket on and stuff. I was like, take me with you.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
The last story, right?
And then I wanted to work with Paul, and I wanted to be put in there because I know I can do it. And it's an insane personality. I'd be like, woo! I imagine I could scare people. I'm like, woo!
Like a flop.
Plus, I could get crazy. I'm like, what are you doing? I'd be like, Anyway, back to the story. So yeah, I wanted to work there, but you know what happened.
Funny.
Yeah.
Made me laugh. Don't you love your mama?
Anyway, so next thing that happened was the most scariest scene of all.
What?
So okay, so the last scene before you leave the place.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just remember this right now. Throughout the whole maze, I was running, but I was wearing one of my Ariana Grande drawstring backpacks, right?
Uh-huh.
It had 2 water bottles in it. One of my water bottles is huge, and Alexis's water bottle, which is a natural size regular water bottle. So then I also had my wallet in there, my keys in there, my perfume bottle in there. Not the real perfume bottle, just like the portable ones.
Uh-huh.
And then I also had what do you call it? Yeah, my wallet, and I don't know what else is in there. Oh,
your phone?
No, that was in my pocket, I think, or maybe no, it was in my pocket, I think. So anyway, so yeah, all that stuff was in my bag, and I guess like what happened was, okay, so the next room we go through is I'm trying to think. So the next room we go through, it had it was like a freezer kind of door, right? It was kind of like one of them freezer doors that you have to pull open and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So what happens is we would go in, and you see bodies hanging upside down. It was the meat locker room. I was like, oh, Christ. I was like, I'm not going in this room. And then everyone was starting to get upset. I think Allison was starting to get upset with me again and pushing me in.
Like
I was like, I'm not going in here, man.
Best friend.
I'm like, I'm not going in here, man. I'm turning back.
Really?
I was scared as hell because I could hear the chainsaws. But
you don't like chainsaws?
But I didn't know where it was coming from, and there was bodies upside down and stuff. So then what happened was so we're walking in there. It's smoky as hell. The fog machines are going, and all you hear is like,
what?
You know, the sound of like chainsaws running.
Yeah, I know.
But not like. It was more like. So you just hear like the 2 of them too, not just one. So it was double.
Yeah.
And there was smoke machines. So we're walking down. And it's foggy as hell. I can't see shit. And there's like these bodies hanging upside. The more I walk in, the more I'm about to die, because I'm like about to crap myself. I know it's about to happen in a second. But I only thought it was one at the time. But I did hear the thing. So what happened was. So I walked down. I'm the first one, of course, because everyone's behind me. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, 2 chainsaws come out at me and everyone else. Not just 1, 2. So one's on this side of the room, the other one's on that side. And you're not going to believe it. They know my name.
What?
They knew who I was. Like, they were targeting me. The whole maze was targeting me, but the chainsaws knew what I was, so they were targeting me.
And what were they saying?
And I was freaking out. I was like, fuck this! I'm backing up! I backed up, I swear to God. And everyone... So, like, I guess what happened was everyone went forward, right? You know, Mary and all of them. Or maybe they were behind me. I don't know if they were behind me or they went forward. Or maybe they were just watching me behind. So what happens was, I guess the chainsaw guy was cornering me. I was going left, and he went left with the chainsaw trying. And then I go right, trying to get past him, but he goes right. I go left, and I'm like, holy cow, and he's going towards me. I backed the fuck up, man. And then like he was about to give me a heart attack. I almost like wound up in a hospital, I swear. And I didn't know if this thing was dangerous or not. Like, I didn't know if it can actually hurt you if he touches me by accident. I guess it can't, right?
No,
I could have sworn that I was gonna get injured. I was like shitting myself because it looked like he was actually gonna hurt me or something. I didn't know. So the guy like almost got me, and all of a sudden I was like, fuck this! I ran past him. Luckily, somehow, I don't know how, he had me pretty cornered and stuff. He was about to like trap me in the corner of the wall. So I ran past him, and he's chasing me down as I'm running. And I look back, he's still chasing me, and I run. Next thing you know, I'm running so fast that my water bottles are bouncing into my book bag, and all of a sudden, there's a big ass hole at the bottom of my book bag that collapses the bottles through.
What bag is this? Ariana Grande?
Yeah, the Ariana Grande bag that had all my stuff in it. So as I'm running, everything's pouring out, and then the last thing that pours out is my water bottles, and that's how I knew that, oh shit, everything's falling out of my book bag. So, and the only reason I knew is because I had my water bottle as heavy as hell. So then I felt the water bottle drop onto the ground. So I'm like, oh my god, I have to go back? Because all my stuff was gone. I was freaking out. I don't know why it gave me more of a heart attack.
Did they help you?
Yeah, I don't know what gave me more of a heart attack, though, that I had to go back and that I already suffered through that dramatic experience. or that I lost all my shit and I was about to have a heart attack, that I would be in trouble or something.
It's funny.
So it just made me build up even more of a heart attack than I already had. So then I had to go back, and I was like, dude, wait, I lost all my stuff. I was like, where's my stuff and stuff? And he had the flashlight going, and everyone had to stop the trail and stuff. Because I guess the girls were coming through behind us. There was girls behind us. So what happened was I was going back because all my stuff was all over the place. I found like my keys and stuff and all that. But I couldn't find my wallet and stuff or whatever. But I did find my water bottles. And
so you lost your wallet?
I found my water bottles and I found my keys. And I says, I can't find my wallet. Then the girl that was behind us the whole time throughout the trail, you know, she was next in line behind us. I guess like she went forward because I was still looking for my wallet, and she gave it back to me. She found it or something.
Oh wow.
So, but I guess like.
Was she a worker?
No, she was part of the. You know, she was paid for it.
Oh, okay.
But I guess like what happened was your mom told me that in Odalis I was kind of arguing with them. I was like. They said that it was up ahead more, like someone picked it up or something, but decided just to drop it or something. But I was like, that's impossible. Did you not see me how fast I was running? I probably dropped it, and you guys would probably just over-exaggerating or something. but I don't know. Why would someone pick up my wallet and put it back down? I had lots of debit cards in there. You know? I don't know. But anyway, so what happened was we found my wallet. The girl gave me my wallet. And I told the guy and stuff. Then I go out of the maze, and there you go.
Okay.
And then next thing you know, after we get out, before we get out, there was one more person, but I was like, whatever, because I just want to get the fuck out of there. So I just ran out, and I was like, fresh air. I was like I was literally shaking when I got out there, like my hands. It was like.
Why is that one not shaking?
Okay. It was like I can't stay still, and my heart was beating super fast. Like I was about to like drop.
Over exaggerating.
And I was like, shit, Ma, we're busy. You gotta leave.
This is important.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We're on camera, so stop.
Daniel, when was the last time you went to the dentist?
I don't know, but we're busy. Well, that's on video now. Thanks, Ma. That's gonna be on YouTube. Okay, so now he's getting crazy too. Okay, so that's my mother. Anyway, so next thing that's gonna go on is wait, where were we? Oh yeah, I was shaking, right? I should have had the door locked, to be honest, unless she unlocked it. Anyway, so I was shaking, and my heart was beating super fast, and I literally shaked and had my heart beating fast for like 15 minutes. I couldn't stop shaking for 15 minutes. Like it calmed me. It had to calm down after that long. Like, it took that long to calm down. Isn't that scary?
Yeah, that was.
Like they scared the shit out of me. Like you guys did perfect.
Yeah. So you like that?
Now imagine if they were able to touch me. Like
that would be
because
worse.
Ernie was talking about like they can pull you at like some places if you sign a waiver.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's true.
I was like, oh god, I would die. Especially if they had a chainsaw.
So you like that?
Oh yeah, man, that was crazy.
What would you
stuff.
rate it 1 through 10?
50 million.
You loved it?
Yeah.
You would do it next year again?
Hot woman talking crazy.
Crazy, you're nuts. You would do it next year?
Chainsaw guys trying to kill me.
Would you do that next year?
Paul screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
taking
asking.
me by surprise.
I'm asking you a question. Would you do it next year again?
A guy coming down a dark ass hallway teleporting right in front of me.
Yeah, would you do it again next year?
Yeah, but they need to make it scarier.
They are adding stuff.
Can I make a suggestion? You gotta text. Can you text your boss?
You have the number?
I'm not texting him. He's mad at me probably. So you gotta text your boss.
You should. Are you going to be working there next year?
Probably not. Probably won't be allowed. Anyway, so this is what you gotta do. So you gotta tell your boss.
They're doing a haunted school.
Huh?
They're doing a haunted school they're at, and I heard. But that's just a rumor.
No, but you have to tell them after those inflated balloon things, someone's gotta jump right out in front of you right after you pop out of the balloons.
Okay.
Tell them that, man.
Okay.
I swear, you'll get like so much more scared. You're gonna get really good ratings if you have that happen. Oh my god, that was like 5,000 stars out of 5. But yeah,
That's a lot of stars.
I had never been so scared in my life, and I don't get that scared.
There we go.
But I was pretty scared. Man, imagine if it touched me though. Oh man, I'd die.
Yeah.
It'd probably shake me up. Okay, guys, so that's the story of my crazy experience at Nightmare at Gravity Hill.
Hills.
Oh, hills. Is that what they call it? Hillbillies?
Okay, whatever, Dan.
Hills?
Hills.
Okay, Hills Dairy?
What?
No, isn't there like a Hills something food? Something food. Paul's like, what the fuck? You don't know Hills? It's a name of a food.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that's my experience at Nightmare at Gravity Hills, the scariest place on earth. If you live in New Jersey, you gotta go there next year.
Yes.
Yeah, best place on earth.
Yeah.
Probably like the scariest place you're ever gonna
In
find.
Jackson.
Yeah, probably like the scariest place you're ever gonna... Well, thanks for giving our locations away. But anyway, yeah.
You did say New Jersey.
Yeah, but that's New Jersey. Now you're narrowing it down to cities.
Yeah, well...
Luckily we don't live that close to that place. We live far.
Yeah.
Yep.
We do.
Yeah, so we're not gonna get killed anytime soon.
Well,
or get them hot girls knocking at the door, right?
that's even better.
Well, I'll give them my address. Hey, woman, ask for my address in the comments below and you'll get it.
Watch you be like a 30-year-old man behind a computer.
Nah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, so that's the experience. Definitely go there next year. Paul's gonna be working there. He's gonna be
Something.
Oh, forgot one more thing about the thing. I forgot.
Okay.
So there was this one part where there was like all these statues, right? And I swear to God, I called it right before it happened. You know that Saw from Jigsaw, the movie. You know Saw the movie, and you got Jigsaw, the puppet thing, and there was like a giant statue of him.
What?
Jigsaw, and I was like, dude, if this was real, this would be crazy. Next thing you know, I walk past, and Mary and them, the thing starts walking towards Mary and them. I'm like, holy shit, I called it! I was like, are you for real? That thing is real? It looked like a statue, I swear to God. He was so still, it wasn't even funny. Like, I thought he was a statue. He wasn't moving at all. Like that guy's good at staying still, man. And I called it. I knew he was probably real. I just didn't know for sure. I was like, that looks crazy real. Well, anyway, so that was crazy too. So this whole experience was crazy. Worth $20. That was worth $20. Probably the best $20 I ever spent.
Really?
Definitely beats the other years when we went through those other pathetic mazes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one with Susie
Oh god, that was
That-
boring
that-
compared to this.
at Blackbeard's.
Yeah, but compared to this one, oh
Yeah,
man.
you're right.
Oh god, man. Haunted school, what are they gonna add? Like hot teachers?
Scary. Okay, stop, Dan.
Zombie teachers?
I don't know.
What kind of teachers?
I don't know, Dan.
Female teachers?
I don't know, Dan.
Okay, man. As usual, stay grande. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment your comments below if you have anything to ask, say, or tell us about.
Uh-huh.
And as I say, stay grande, and as he says,
Stay frosty.
and as Fluff says, Fluff, 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 fluff. He's got the green tail, guys. See you next time. Bye.